Okay, they both have us going on the transit then, so that's good. Commercial district for the one. And junction box. Residential. Boo. I guess we're going to have to do it one at a time. This place. One, two, three. I can't be demarking like the floor of the building, because then what? Like from here down, what's all the building? Is that just like empty space? Well, let's go find the circuit.
Sheila will be 40 now.
You gotta let her go. We got the other children. Grandkids, too.
But Sheila had such fire in her. She could have been anything.
I miss her, too, but after the accident, it's a mercy she went the way she did.
Even an extra day or two with her would have been the blessing.
My husband's never been the same since our daughter passed.
There ain't no such thing as a good war.
There's a lot of sad random bits of conversation you encounter just running around this game.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. And they like to use old, abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the Colony War.
I think we're still recovering from the Colony War.
The Colony War was pointless. I miss my Sheila every day.
Understandable. Alright, let's get to where we're going.
Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections. Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower. Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
I think I could live on coffee if I had to.
Is it me or the way that he is outlined looks very blurry?
A shootout in Sedona. An unnamed tracker opened fire on their mark in the middle of a busy spaceport. Although no one was injured except the tracker's pilot.
Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Alright. Next up, housewares, lingerie, electronic. Oh wait, this isn't that floor. This isn't even a shopping district. Oh, that looks kind of cool. I always like the whole big paintings that's like 3 paintings make 1 bigger painting thing. Oh, check out the bird. Is that a bird? Kind of looks like a parrot facing this way, but some weird, I don't know what, facing this way. The flower looks cool though. I like that. That looks cool. Oh, here we go. Lines up on the underside. Doesn't quite work. Okay. But down below it does. Okay, that gets those 2, which means that one's probably underneath as well. Nope, doesn't line up. What with those 2, which means this one. three maybe there. That goes to those three there. Okay, I think we got the bottom. Now we just gotta... Ooh, you really that worried about payday 3? Gotta rotate that around, get those two so that this one can get those, so that and oh, there we go. Fair enough. Fancy ice bucket. An unauthorized computer. Record source fry sought and revere. Someone actually live in here? Is it? It's all messed up. Adventure awaits you in the UC Vanguard. So houses have public advertisement in them? Neon gang culture? A book on gang culture. Okay. Wow. Doesn't look like anybody's actually living here though. Some food tablets there. A whiskey glass. Let's find out what's going on. Program update, downloaded files, and recent messages. Really? Current slicing target. ATM trans fee at New Atlantis. Slicing value 0.001 credits per transaction. So they're doing what? A tenth of a penny every transaction? That kind of thing was done on Earth in real life and eventually discovered after a few years. Didn't the guy get like millions from it though? Total value of 305,000. Finally, okay. Deliver evidence to whoever. Recent messages. Dodson, my guy got creative with the rewiring. You should have all the juice you need to run the program non-stop. So stop messaging me and get to work. I expect my cut. And keep the damn door locked. Last thing we need is someone poking around. Even if Gal Bank notices the missing funds, they won't have a way to trace it. They'll call it... Realize if you just make more money, that's what gets inflation running away out of control. Honestly, to them, a few 100,000, like what they're talking about there, like 305,000, that's better to be just a rounding error and to ignore. Yeah, coffee carrier for 6 coffees. Wow, that's a lot of coffees. Of course it was. Goddamn Mike. I wish I know what's causing that. It's driving me bonkers. Like, I'm contemplating bringing back my old computer and doing a 2-computer streaming setup just to avoid that.
The United Colonies was forced to close another crime ring investigation against the Trade Authority. Though it is widely speculated that the Trade Authority is involved in a wide variety of smuggling and theft, it has been very difficult to prove. The latest investigation hinged upon the depositions of 3 key eyewitnesses. But all 3 have recanted their testimony, leaving the investigation in shambles.
They recanted? Couldn't they then treat it like some kind of RICO case or something? Oh.
Bad news for the League of Independent Settlers, or LIST. A prospective colonist family used LIST resources to find a new home, a remote moon filled with life and ideal for farming. The only problem is that moon does not exist. So instead of starting a new life, free of rules and completely self-reliant, the family returned to New Atlantis and filed a lawsuit. List told our reporter, it was a simple data entry error. It should have been listed as 3B instead of 2B. We're just a resource, and we're not liable. That was little comfort to the irate would-be colonists.
Then clearly you would owe them their money. Alright. Oh, we gotta decide. Oh, another derelict vessel found. All hands aboard were dead.
The signs point to Varun zealots. The call has gone out for both Freestar Collective and United Colonies Security to unite and do something about this common threat. But cooperation is in short supply after the Colony War.
You'd rather let people die than work together? Like, that's just stupid.
Last stop, Apollo.
I don't know. Part of me kind of does, and part of me is like, if it's... You know what? Yeah, why not? If it's a bug, like if it's actually like an exploit, I'm not going to do it just because of that.
United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity and always has been.
I just said embassy district or whatever. It could just give you infinite running when you're not in combat. Like, come on. Even if it's like maybe just for when you're in cities, you know, like settlements or whatever. The Trade Authority buys anything, including stolen goods. I was wondering about that because it sounds like the Trade Authority is pretty sketchy. Okay, there's Galbank. There's the news network. Is this the embassy? That's the UAC. We don't want the UAC embassy though, we want the other one. Oh, but that's in the different district, isn't it? Settled Systems News. I was wondering what that was. Valberg? Oh, we're in the commercial district. New Atlantis Corporate Park. Which means we should be close to the embassy. Maybe the map? Go to the lodge. Masked district. Go to scientist by the tree. Unknown. Embassy diplomats way up there. That's odd that the other one would have put me. You know what? Whatever. So if I just go north. Probably at the other end of this.
Wow.
Part. We look completely different. Did you hear that? Oh, there's another gal bank.
Of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Apply for a job at Ryujin Industry Kiosk. Embassy District. Here we go. Alright, might as well change the mission to that other one. That is the embassy. Here we are.
Only those with an appointment are allowed inside the embassy. Welcome to the Free Star Embassy. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, Representative Chisholm is being held by the spaceport by security.
Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
50 XP. Woohoo! Guessing that's not bad. Did it put us back to the last one? Oh, now we got to figure out who we deliver it to. That makes sense. The buyback system, right? They cleaned it already.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Well, hell if I know. But they think it is, and that makes them dangerous.
I'm one of those people. Watch how you talk.
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you. UC citizens only.
Ah, I think I understand. And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be what exactly?
Sir, bribery is a crime in the colonies.
Fine. Perhaps I'll just be having a chat with your superiors then. Good day.
He found an honest person. That's funny.
Wonder how much this citizenship is gonna run me. All I want to do is give the United Colonies my money. Why do they need to make that so challenging? You see in their damned regulations.
What are you trying to get permission
All
for?
I want to do is give the United Colonies my money. Why do they need to make that so challenging?
I'm surprised he didn't have us go buy it for him.
Looking to
Oh.
buy? Zora should be able to help you.
He's trying to buy a planet or something.
Welcome to Feeling Realty. I'm Zora, and I'm here to help with whatever you may need. What brings you in today? Looking to settle down or move up in the world or just window shopping?
Just wandered in.
That's fine. It happens all the time. I never mind an opportunity to chat with someone new. I'm here if you have any more questions or if you'd like to look at properties.
What do you have for sale?
Okay, let me just pull up your data. Oh, I'm sorry, but you're not a United Colony citizen.
I thought I was.
I'm afraid property ownership here in New Atlantis isn't available to you. If you take the exciting step of becoming a citizen, we'll be here for you.
Do you have any properties outside New Atlantis?
Oh, don't I wish. Between UC regulations and demand here in the city, I haven't had a chance to branch out yet. But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation and actively lobbying for a little more leeway. Stop by anytime.
I thought part of my past was that I was a UC status character. United? Oh, it's a native. I guess being a native doesn't make you a citizen. So this is definitely the you're kind of living in the Starship Troopers version of the future. Do you want to know more?
That's because in Ambassador Radcliffe's head, the Free Star Collective and the UC are still fighting the colony war. We just need to convince her that President Abayo isn't the same as her predecessors. That an adversarial UC is a thing of the past.
Does Radcliffe even need to be involved?
President Abayo wants to foster relations, not fracture them. Keep up.
We'll make sure she knows, ma'am.
Good. I'll see you at the 11:30 then.
This guy's haircut looks horrible.
I have somewhere to be. You understand.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
That's interesting. Notorious bloodthirsty pirates have been emboldened lately. What? Where can I hear this report?
They are ramping up efforts to deter the Crimson Fleet.
No, I missed it! I'm not sure if I trust this mast lift. Okay. Got a little piece of the skin from the pepperette stuck between the one piece. Couldn't get it out. So the question is, who do we give it in? Do we do the honorable thing, give it to the masked lady, or do we go the devious route? Give it to the other lady.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what. But they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
Yeah?
Have you got the data?
Can't be dishonest right in front of the person that started me on this quest. Can you leave the room? Maybe?
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
Sorry, the trade authority promised to pay for it. Oh, I know what you did. You gave it to the trade authority. Your buddies in crime.
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
75 XP?
So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Calibank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
Super shady. Oh, so you're making enough money being dishonest that you figured you can afford to be honest.
It's cliche, but it's true. Everything has a price. And whatever it may be, I can afford it. Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
That's a strange way of introducing yourself.
Perhaps, but I'm quite confident in my business, and I refuse to be intimidated. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. Of course, of course.
All right, let's see. Whoa! Look at that shotty. It looks like it should actually be like... It looks a little bit like an automatic rifle. Suppressed shotgun. Not much of a suppressor on that. There's a big... Oh, look at the suppressor on this one. Tiny suppressor on this guy. Their ammo price is like 23. How much was the .27 that we... Wasn't it like 25 downstairs? I think I might be dealing with the Trade Authority more than the other guy. Prices are like 2 to 3 cheaper here per bullet. Found out that loot laying around seems to never respawn. Yeah, that seems like normal Fallout style behavior. Deep core spacesuit. It's got orange instead of blue. There's ground crew spacesuits, trucker, and roamer. The roamer one's new. Not as good as the military suit that we found. It's a tiny little backpack. Ooh, the roamer one has the same profile as the space trucker, except for it matches the color of my military suit. I might just have to buy that. Samson's. Why do I feel like that's a quest item? 33 a piece? That's it? Oh, God, the prices are much better. All right, let's see. I will temporarily sell you my clothes and my spacesuit. Hey, it's actually listing ammo as stolen. It's almost like the ones that I would have stole from the box, but then when I went to pick it up, it didn't say stealing. It's almost like it treated that like stealing. No, it's in the other guy, right? Isn't it? Cutter. Okay, we don't need the cutter, Grendel, Maelstrom, pickaxe, or Ripsaw on the ship. That's my deck cards. We will go bar back. Just one of the spacesuits. All right. I don't think there's any point in keeping that. of like the look of all three of these.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting. How may I be of service?
Constellation can wait. God dang it. Alright, I'll take the stolen. One of the maelstroms, I guess. Might have to get him ammo. Pirate assault spacesuit. Alright, there it is. Wait, when did I start wearing underwear? Would it not have put my suit back on? Guess not. Keep that. Alright. I want to keep those for me. I think that's everything. Well, now that we've got the other one sanitized, if you will, no point in him having that extra spacesuit just to be safe. I can't run around in my undies. Give me 1 second. Like, I don't even technically have the hat on. At least there she said, it looks like I'm wearing something. Put the cyberware back on. Thank you. And I'm going to sell the hat. So the helmet, that. The spacesuit. Back to that. Did I not end up buying the other spacesuit? I thought, or the helmet?
The Trade Authority has access. Be my guest.
All right, let's see what you have to sell. I'm going to sell to you Rendell and Maelstrom that are stolen. Won't even have to buy those back. Alright, interior tire, comfort wear, efficiency, utility jacket to wear. Woo! We got the commerce! Yeah! Alright. Do I need... Frontier tire? I don't think I really care. As much as I kind of want to have a collection of clothes, I don't think I really care. So I'm not going to buy any of it back. But at least we know we can sell them the stuff that alternatively acquired. Skyrim had quite a bit of areas that would reset after a while. I'm sure, like, I'm sure enough time in game would let them reset too, maybe, or maybe they did fully fix that. Wait, we're in the well right now? Yeah, why are you in the well?
We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time, before most things topside were built. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it
there
makes
it
sense
is.
to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business. Pleasure dealing with you.
All right, I think are these the people we have to steal from to get that bar lady's stuff back? If so, can we Can we steal our own desktop digiframe and sell it to her? Totally doing that.
Yes, what?
You hammed me, lady. Are none of these... So wasn't this place that we had to break into for the other lady? Was it the actual police? I thought it was.
Thing about the trade business? Who you know matters as much as anything else. If there's something you need, you won't find a better selection.
Okay. Sell. Here we go. You got no extra weapons to sell, but you did get a few miscellaneous items. All right, I'm up to 14,000 credits. I think I'm doing pretty good.
Well, that depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific. We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well, I can't really help you then.
What exactly do you do?
I thought the name made it rather obvious. We are the authority on trade in the settled systems. Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or individual requests, we make sure things get where they need to go.
So their
We
name's
have
a bit
shipping
on the
lanes
nose.
across the settled systems and deal with nearly every major corporation and faction there is. The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
They seem kind of smug about it. All right. Accept a cargo mission. Talk to scientists by the tree. Spaceport secure one. All right. Scientists by the tree.
Mess with me and I'll serve you my famous knuckle sandwich. Scared, aren't ya? What's with the staring? Yeah, well, newsflash, buddy. I don't like anything about you either. In fact, I dislike you with such conviction that I'm inclined to fight you right now. What do you say we go 10 rounds? Right here, right now.
All right, let's do it, little man.
Yeah, well, luckily for you, I actually hurt my hand when I was punching some other assholes' lights out. Doc says it'll take a few weeks or months to heal. Yeah, we'll take a rain check. But once my hand heals, you're done for. Oh, are we still talking? Someone help me!
That smarts.
He started it. I don't even have a gun out.
I do not feel pain. My eyes! Here it is. Terrible.
I think I might need to reload. punching a little freak shouldn't have them all shooting you.
Get away from me!
This isn't
It is exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Requires so much bloodshed. They're all like over here now.
I can't do this.
Come on!
Felt that one.
I'm out of here! This is really it.
Exterior damaged. Peace is no longer a viable option.
I can't see!
I like how if you shoot them in the head, they like get a crit and they're like stumbling back.
Wait a second, changing mag.
This is a little annoying where you can shoot someone in the head like so often and they still not die.
You appear to be prioritizing your goals.
There we go. Okay. They had it coming, okay? Oh, how much time did that just cost me? Just that guy. He wanted to cause the fight. That was on him. Okay, it was right after
Excuse me.
Was it before we stole all the stuff in here? Okay. Ooh, that desktop thing's worth quite a lot. And I didn't even steal that one last time, so this actually worked out for the best.
Thing about the trade business? Of course.
I don't care, lady. Thank you for understanding. Let's see. It's hilarious that you can steal from them and just go right up front and sell it back to them. But hey, whatever works, right? Right.
Well, that depends. We frequently check them out. If you need anything
Can you
else,
stop talking to her?
you know where to find us.
She's trying to push. Oh, there's another one we could have took right here. They'll have to wait. All right, you know what? Let's have an official save. There we go.
Had to cancel my vacation.
I thought we had that door open already.
Best watch your pockets around me. Just saying. What do you want? I'm very
I don't like your
busy.
attitude.
Yeah, well, in fact, what do you say we go to... Yeah,
Let's do it, little bird.
Well, Doc says it'll... Yeah, we'll take a...
Months, even
Oh,
though
God,
a fracture
finally, I
only
was
takes
getting
6
bored.
weeks. The cast. Well, 6 weeks to get to 80%. So, that should count. I wonder why some of the doors get shut and that some of the other ones don't. Oh well. Ooh, mission board. Destroy the Crimson Fleet base at such and such location. Deliver unusual wines to Brahmana. Cargo 330 kilograms of unusual wine. So 470 combined. I don't think we have that much storage on our ship. I think we have like 400. But if you combine our pack mule and me together, that would get us the extra 70, wouldn't it? Where'd he go? There he is.
The lodge is here in the city. We should commencing item exchange protocols.
Oh yeah, he's got lots of storage on him. Only about 3,000. Well, you've been playing since early access, or yeah, you got the early access, didn't you? I only got access to it like this morning. The Pirate Brigand on Bondar. Isn't that back where we started this whole thing? Bondar? In the same system, I think. Do they automatically load it on your ship? Is it like if we could get it where it's actually cargo? There's probably would automatically load it on the ship. The ship only has 450. We're 20 cargo shy. Man, 20 pounds. All for the want of 20 pounds.
Discount stuff.
Okay. Let's go on up. We'll go talk to the guy by the tree. Maybe he just wants us to water the tree. And then we can take a little wee and be done. We'll get a wee little money for going and taking a wee. It'd be great. People will get a laugh out of it, I'm sure. One of those, I can't believe that guy would do that kind of thing. Oh, look at the tree. That's a pretty cool little tree. Kind of makes me think of those.
Award more that rivals Stroud-Eklund. One judge said, technologically, it's neck and neck. Really, there's no bad choices this season. Rumors abound that Stroud-Eklund has one more trick up its sleeve to reclaim its title from last year.
I wonder what's asked about. There's that one kind of tree. I want to say banyan tree, but I don't. That might not be it. That's that tree that has like the big dome and the branches kind of reach out. Sort of like this, only this is like reaching out to be flat.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
And before I forget, we could have got 2% more XP for all that stuff we've been getting XP from if I just drank the tea.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Something wrong? You sound concerned.
Yes. Concerned is an understatement.
Is the tree
I
dying?
work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Sure.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis,
judge a tree by
all
its bark.
calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
He just doesn't want to have to walk around the place.
15-year anniversary. Dozens of Vanguard pilots who are now full UC citizens attended the ceremony and listened to a speech from President Abe. The remarkable success of
You have to go to each district. All right. Come on. Probably not as far as the map makes it out to be. Yeah, see, it's only like there's only like 150, 200. I think we just passed a Tesseract cube. Biosensor. While we're over here, might as well explore.
Here we
the
are,
watching.
the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
I was going to say this place looks like a rundown dump that's been abandoned for ages. It's apparently the place we're looking for. Ta-da! Hold up the watch.